from all in attendance. This is a very important event in the lives of these young men and women. For most, it is a time of joy, a time of sadness, a time of pride, and a time of accomplishment. Before the graduates arrive, I would like to remind you of the following points concerning the protocol of this afternoon's ceremony. When the students enter and when they leave, please stand and applaud the class. Please show your courtesy by not applauding or yelling during the awarding of individual diplomas. Each family present deserves to hear the graduate's name being read. Please do not leave your seat at any time during the ceremony as it interferes with others watching their students graduate. Professional photographers will be taking photos of each graduate receiving his or her diploma and a videotaping of the entire graduation ceremony. Mr. Lane and the board members will be available on stage after the ceremony for any posed photos. Please do not leave the ceremony before its conclusion. Remember, others around you may still be waiting to witness their son or daughter graduate. Our congratulations, parents, relatives, and friends. And thank you for honoring the 92 graduates and their families.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of DePage High School District 88 and Anderson Trail High School, we'd like to welcome you to our 26th commencement services. At this time, I would ask that you all stand or remain standing for our national anthem, sung by members of the senior concert choir. At this time, you may all be seated. But rather than a prayer of invocation, our student presenter has some thoughts and comments on the future. And
with our future today is very much like seeing a great open expanse with the years contained in it, stretching away under the sky. This view should be frightening, mind-numbing, for it is the rest of our lives. Yet, when we look around us in this gymnasium, we see why it isn't. In this view are familiar landmarks, our parents, our teachers, our friends. They keep us grounded, they give us direction. Our parents nurture us with support and guidance. They teach us about unconditional love every day. What is more powerful in the face of fear and insecurity than a parent's love? This protection is always there, just in reach if we need it. Our teachers make this ever-changing, mysterious world comprehensible and real to us. With their knowledge and perspective, they give us something to build our lives on. We have skills, we have talents, we have ambition, all cultivated by our teachers. Our friends teach us about generosity, love, and what is valuable in life. When we're down, they lift us up. They've seen us at our worst and still stay with us. The friendships we've made will strengthen us for the rest of our lives. Learning to relate to others and communicate our feelings is a skill that will benefit us in any aspect of our careers or lives. When we realize the support we have from others, the future becomes less hazy. It comes into focus. We can face the coming years with confidence. This confidence is tempered with reality, though, to our lives. No amount of money or fame could bring the same happiness. And now, graduates, as we face our futures, I would like to leave you with this quote by Adlai Stevenson II. Your days are short here. This is the last of your springs. And now in the serenity and quiet of this lovely place, touch the depths of truth, feel the hem of heaven. You will go away with old, good friends. And don't forget when you leave, why you came. Thank you.
And now, with the introduction of our Board of Education, it's my pleasure to present Principal at Trail High School, Mr. Lane.
Henry, you did not have to apologize. I'm just happy you remembered the bucket speech. This time, it gives me pleasure to introduce the Board of Education members that are here. All of you understand that Willowbrook is graduating at the same time, so we have to share the board. We fortunately have 4 at this end of town, and I will not comment on that any further. I think that it might be worth saying this. Board members have very few positive, extrinsic rewards or recognition for the job they do. They could double their pay every year and they'd still get nothing. They get all the complaints, moans, groans from staff, administrators, parents, and sometimes students. So you wonder why people would even try to get nominated or elected to the board, and I think it's because of the intrinsic values that they get. A good feeling inside for having done something well for you, the students, and you, the parents. So at this time, those people who do get little positive public recognition, and for a gentleman this is his 15th graduation, and we ought to give him his own cap and gown, the Vice President of the Board, Mr. Jim Klein. Would you please remain standing? Board member Charles Schlicker. Board member David Williams. And board member Robert Krasinski. Now you can sit down. I love giving orders. Every class that has graduated here, and especially the last 8 years when I've been very close to them, has had character. And I would have to say that all that character has been different among each class. We've had classes and you say, you know, that's a very bright class. And you say, oh, that wasn't a very bright class. And that's a very creative class. Well, that wasn't a very creative class. That class is just an outstanding group of seniors and so forth. This class that you see before us, that we all see before us, is, my new word is unique. And let me explain that a little bit. But academically, they got the job done. They gave a lot of themselves, probably more than any other class I can remember, to the community, in volunteering in nursing homes and singing here and singing there and doing various kinds of things in the community. They blended the multiculturalism that we have in Addison with ease. No problems, no strain, no pain, and it just flowed. They didn't take themselves too seriously. Most important, they were fun. They enjoyed each other. The staff enjoyed them. They enjoyed life. And they were just plain fun to be around. Parents, you are our customers, and your students are our product. Together.
Clayton Roy Adams. Sean Jameson Albert. Nicole Christine Elisa. Mark Adam Alexander. Richard Dominic Amato. Faith Hazel P. Ampel. Michelle Lee Anderson. Daniel Michael Anderson. Donna Lynn Anello. Anthony T. Antonson. Chris P. Apostolopoulos. Jennifer Diane Appleby. Barry Scott Aramburu. James W. Aschenbrenner. Susan Lynn Atkinson. Joanne Margaret Magali.